So now, it's a rainy day in Madrid, and I'm sitting at a wooden table in a quiet corner of a bookstore, the kind with high ceilings, soft light, favored by the soft light of the day with the covering of the clouds outside. I can hear the rain hitting the awning and the soft jazz being played from the front. I hear the faint rustle of pages churning all around me. There are another couple tables really close to me. Someone in front of me is at the bookshelves. They picked up a book a few minutes ago and have obviously really gotten into it. I think they're a few pages in. Their face is rapt attention and absorption. They're wearing a happy red t-shirt, long khaki pants, long hair, black, a bit wet from coming in from the rain. Big smile on their face now. Something must have amused them in the book. I love the detail. I can smell the faint smell of a little bit of dampness, smell of people coming in from outside, of the extra humidity in the air, which is something we're all so grateful for. Madrid is generally really dry. There's a window nearby, and through it I see the late morning sunlight. What gets to us from it through the clouds is playing across the cobblestones outside. The air in general feels cool but gentle, and everything feels steady and alive. Directly in front of me on my little table, there is a warm ceramic mug of this beautiful glazed electric blue. And I'm cradling it in both my hands, and I feel the energy that emanates from it. Yes, it's blue and natural material, energy, and all those good things, the comfort of the moment. But it's also the fact that there's a perfectly made mochaccino inside of it. Just the way I love it. Has a little bit of espresso, rich, bold, a little nutty. It's blended smoothly with warm oat milk that is always so velvety and soft. Has a little bit of raw cacao in it, and a swirl of honey that adds just the right touch of sweetness. From the steam, I can bend in a bit to smell it, and from the steam, a hint of cinnamon is rising. I put it to my lips and take a sip. It's still so wonderfully warm, and it's creamy and comforting. I hold it in my mouth for a little while, cooling it down and enjoying how it floods my senses, how my palate picks up on every little piece of it. And I can taste that soft, bitter edge that I enjoy so much. And here on top of everything, the texture of it being balanced by that velvety chocolate and honeyed softness. Every sip brings warmth to my chest, clarity to my mind, and keeps feeding the smile that's displayed on my face. Feels so good to enjoy something that is so beautifully made and so beautifully textured, and feels like a partner in the act of being alive. Oh my gosh, I love coffee. And I put my nose to it and smell, and I can smell the hints of cinnamon, the sweetness of the honey, the darkness of the chocolate and of the cacao and the bean itself, the coffee bean itself. I can almost smell that bitterness that I love. As if this weren't enough to, make my day. Right by the cup, there's a little plate. This one is a swirl of glazed blue and green, forest green with electric blue, and what a beautiful plate. And on it, there is a slice of carrot cake. It's not huge, it's, just the right size, golden orange. I tap it with my fork, kind of excited and reverent, and I can see how moist and tender it is. I see inside the flecks of grated carrot looking soft and delicious and dark orange. I see the crushed walnuts inside of it. And I see something else, I'm not sure what it is. I think it might be like dates or raisins or something that have been folded into the crumb. Oh my God. And the bit of frosting on top is thick and smooth. It's a light cream cheese blend with just a hint of lemon zest and vanilla I can smell. My fork digs in, making sure to get a perfect bite. One that has the crust and the light cream cheese blend. I put it to my mouth and the flavors bloom gently. I can taste the natural sweetness, even of the carrot. I can taste actually indeed are dates. delicious dates. So good. Also some warm spice. There must be some little bit of allspice in there. And this texture that is grounding and wonderfully indulgent at the same time. I love it. My palate is in bloom. And my body receives all of this with ease. All of it with joy. It's already excited about all those good fats and sugars and carbs and fibers and even protein. Every piece of everything inside of it is welcome. It's almost as if my body knows what to do with happiness, with this gift. And every bite I take is present and anchoring and delightful. Around me, the café continues to exist. I hear the soft murmur of voices, the pages that continue to flip. a chair scraping on the floor at the other end of the room. A beautiful rhythm inside of here. The rhythm of the pages, of the people coming in, getting up to get something to drink. Even the opening and closing of the cash register. And I feel a sense of belonging, of being part of this cycle, but not just here in this place, but in my whole life, in my body, in my ability to sit and receive joy, to enjoy. I feel connected to my senses, to the little pieces of sunlight outside, to the pleasure of being here, doing something so wonderfully ordinary in a fully extraordinary way. My breathing is steady and calm, just like my energy. I feel safe, grateful, connected, and full of love for myself and for life. This is what life is. Spacious, full of choices, full of color, of art and literature. My brain is free. My body's at ease. And I get to live this over and over and over and over because it's who I am. And this feeling is red energy that sits inside of me and floats around me, and I breathe in and it enters my body, vibrating with every cell of it, every cell around me. I breathe in again and it moves through my fingers, through my hands, through my forearms, up into my elbows and up into my shoulders, my head. I take another breath in that is going to anchor this wonderful red sense of belonging and freedom and of being the state I want to be. And now, putting my left hand around my right wrist, I squeeze and I breathe in and let out and say peace.